Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Bianca. This is my first video I'm uploading, and in honor of spooky season, in honor of Samhain, Halloween, I wanted to do a reading for you guys. This is a pick-a-pile. We have 3 piles, 1, 2, and 3. I made my own little spread, and we're basically going to be diving into the surrounding energies. Like I said, I made my own spread, so I will go through each card and what that placement is inquiring about for each pile. I went ahead and shuffled off camera and picked the cards. I haven't looked at them yet, but it's just faster and I can get into my zone when I'm shuffling and asking the questions. So for pile 1, the first card you guys have is what is coming through the veil for you? So basically, what is the energy for this Samhain? And we have the moon. Oh my goodness. So I'm not going to really be reading this deck the traditional way. By the way, don't really want to say what it's called. As you can see, it's a slur. I'm using 2 different decks today. One is the first deck I just showed you. The other is the Mystic Mondays Tarot. Also, excuse this if the audio sounds a little horrible because I'm recording it on my iPhone. But yeah, anyway, back to the reading. Pile 1, you guys have the moon. So what I'm getting from this card, what's coming through the veil for you guys, is your psychic abilities are on point this season. You guys are going to be witnessing the signs and really just instantly knowing what they mean. I also feel like you guys are, whatever your psychic abilities are, if you don't know what they are, you're about to find out. But whatever your psychic abilities are, we all have our own unique advantages when it comes to our psychic senses. Some are stronger than others. So whatever you guys are experiencing this Halloween season, these are your strongest psychic gifts. So if you're seeing things, having visions, having dreams, I know I've been having crazy dreams. If you've been hearing things, also, I want to say, like, not trying to give medical advice. If you feel like it's intruding on your life, seeing things, hearing things, definitely consult a professional, a medical professional, what have you. But yeah, everybody has different psychic senses. Everybody has their own unique certain senses that just kind of stick out more. Like some people they more often will see visions. Some people will hear things when they're having like psychic downloads. There's also clear cognizance, which is like when you just like get that psychic knowing. And I also want to say, whatever psychic abilities that you are experiencing, definitely always seek out the confirmation, whether it's asking for another sign, a specific sign, praying, meditating, and see what is shown to you. You want to get as much clarification as possible when it comes to psychic abilities. And the more you practice, the more confident you will feel. We don't want to go into spiritual psychosis over here, okay? So yeah, that is the surrounding energy. So far looking good. Psychic abilities on point this season. Now I have the second position, which is what I labeled, what is decaying for you right now, this Halloween season, pile 1. So what is decaying? Princess of Wands. This is from the Mystic Mondays Tarot. Princess of Wands. So what's decaying for you, I feel like, is how you handle failures in your life. And I use failures in kind of a loose way. You may have, in the recent past, you guys may have not handled rejection or failure very well. You guys may hold yourself to a high standard, but it looks like this Halloween season, you guys are really learning how to be more gentle with yourself and not let yourself get so burnt out from being a perfectionist is what I'm really feeling for you guys. So definitely allow yourself to make mistakes, because you can learn from your mistakes. I mean, do your best always, but sometimes our best isn't going to be perfect. So you guys are really learning to kind of take a step back. Hi, Harper. Go on, baby. Go on. My kitty cat. Okay. I also wanted to add this part of the reading. This is the third position. It's 8 cards in total. Take this, just take what resonates, because I know not everybody is comfortable with seeing or experiencing people who are passed on. But I did want to include it because, you know, Samhain, Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, Halloween, we all associate it with, you know, ghosts, spirits, honoring the dead, stuff like that. A lot of different cultures honor the dead during this time of year. So I wanted to include it in the reading, and let's take a look and see if there's anybody coming through the veil to present themselves to you. Okay, Ace of Cups, right off the bat, take what resonates. This is a general reading, so I'm going to try to list multiple scenarios. They might not all resonate for you, but if one resonates, definitely, you know, I feel like you'll know what resonates. Use your intuition, use your own discernment. I'm really feeling like for you guys, some of you guys, a passed on lover might be coming through, because with the Ace of Cups here, sorry, I forgot to show you guys the card I was starting to channel. For some of you guys, a passed on loved one, specifically what I mean by that is someone that you may have shared a romantic connection with. And if that doesn't resonate, it's definitely someone that was very close to you. Specifically, could be a motherly figure, someone who nurtured you, someone who taught you what real love was. And again, if this isn't a past romantic connection, it could be a family member. Like I said, it could be a motherly figure, even if they weren't related to you. I feel like most of us have experienced, like even me recently, I have had someone that I met at work that she passed away, and she was older, and she was really like a grandmotherly figure. So someone like that, you know, someone who was like a grandmotherly or a motherly figure definitely could be coming through for some of you guys. Take what resonates. That's all that's coming through for this pile. But if you are curious if there's anyone else coming through for you, definitely check out piles 2 and 3, because there might be some more messages for you in those piles. So the next card is, what is this loved one trying to tell you right now? Again, take what resonates. If you don't feel like anybody's coming through, just go ahead and fast forward a little bit, you know. So what is this loved one trying to tell you right now? What is their message for you right now? Pile 1 for Samhain. So we have the Jack of Clubs. Sorry, not used to reading this deck. Jack of Clubs, number 45. So that would be the page, right? Jack. Yeah, that would be the Page of Wands. So, okay. Excuse me. The person coming through for you guys is trying to tell you that they are proud of you. And they want you to know that your hard work is paying off. If it hasn't paid off already, very soon, your hard work is going to be paid off to you. You're going to be getting your flowers, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's whatever area of your life that you've been putting in a lot of hard work and attention to. They want you to know they see you, they see how you have been working so hard, and they want you to also be proud of yourself as well. And just know that the area of your life that you've been working hard in. Like I said, it could be career. Even if you've been paying a lot of attention to detail in your home or your relationship, you are going to be seeing the fruits of that hard work show themselves. So they just want to let you know that they're very proud of you and you deserve this. Okay, so moving on. The next position in my spread that I created for Samhain is what terrifies you. So what terrifies you? What is terrifying you this season? Guys, oh my gosh, I'm literally gonna cry. This is the first card. It's the Three of Cups. Three of Hearts. Number one, it's the Sun. I feel like you guys are scared to be happy and like let loose. Maybe this is going back to what that loved one is trying to tell you. Again, take what resonates, to kind of like be proud of yourself. And yeah, maybe you've been focusing really hard on like improving some certain areas of your life, but don't let it. And I feel like it's also going back to this, what is decaying for you this season, the Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands reversed, and like letting go of that perfectionism. Guys, you are safe. It is safe to let go. It is safe to let go of control. It is safe to relax. You are safe right now in this moment, in this season. The people you surround yourself, the people you feel good around, even if it's just yourself, you know, no shame in that. We want to feel good in our solitude, and we want to surround ourselves with good people. And I feel like you guys have really high standards, not only for yourself, but also for other people. And that's maybe why you have high standards for yourself, because you hold other people to those same high standards. Guys, it is okay. It is okay to be happy. It is okay. It is safe to be happy. Wow, that really touched my heart. Like, guys, there's nothing to fear right now. I mean, obviously, it's good to take precautions rationally, you know, like use your seatbelt when you're driving your car and stuff like that. But I mean, like, there's no need to go overboard. You are safe, and it's okay to let your walls down, let your guard down, and you don't need to be on the defense. You don't need to be like looking around the corner like, I know this is too good to be true. I know it's all gonna fall apart now because nothing is ever gonna go right for me. No, that's not true. And you don't need to be scared of being vulnerable and relaxing and being happy. Just wanted to say that. And how can you overcome that fear? Sorry, I'm looking at my little book over here that I have on where I wrote down the positions of the cards. So how can you overcome this fear? Two of Wands reversed. This card for me for this deck is really giving like a road. So I'm really feeling how you can let go of the fear of like being vulnerable, the fear of like, oh, something's gonna go wrong, I just know it. How you can let go of that fear is, I know it's easier said than done, but like letting go of control. If you feel scared, okay, you know, sometimes it takes time to get over certain fears, especially like irrational fears. So I want you guys to just practice little things in your life, letting go of trying to control the outcome. I've been practicing this in my own life, so I can speak from personal experience that it takes those little small steps as like almost like practice, but you're really doing it. Like, for example, instead of like watching the clock or like constantly checking the news, just take one day where you can kind of do something fun for yourself, like play a favorite video game, watch a favorite movie, draw, paint, whatever you really enjoy doing without the pressure of like productivity or like feeling like you're doing something productive. Because I feel like this sense of like, I have to turn on the TV, watch the news, I have to check my phone. Has this person texted me back? What if this person's out there doing this? You know, what if this happens? Try to take little moments throughout your day and just forget about that. I know it takes time, it takes practice, but you can do it. Just little moments where you're like, okay, I'm really worried about this, but instead of focusing or using my energy and time checking something, checking social media, whatever resonates for you, apply this advice wherever it fits in your life. Try to do something different instead of what you normally would do, which is like obsess over something that is like causing harm to you, making you worry, making you stress. Try to choose to do something different. Like, okay, I'm gonna go take a walk. Okay, I'm gonna play fetch with my dog. Okay, even if it's something like washing the dishes. I know I said like try not to do something productive, but if that's the only thing that you can think of to take your mind off of it, as long as it's not hurting you, I think you guys are getting the message. I don't want to ramble on. So the next card. Okay, what tricks are being played? This is supposed to be kind of like, try not to take it too seriously. This is just like a little fun Halloween spread. So what tricks are being played for you, like trick or treat, are being played right now on you? Okay, so we have number 40, which is the Queen of Clubs, Queen of Wands. And it says, wine is the symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. Try not to overindulge. I have always heard from my own community involving my spirituality that Samhain, Halloween, when we are indulging, that's why like in alcohol, for example, like they call it spirits. When we're overindulging in that, we are more susceptible to, some people believe, like possessions or, paranoia. I'm not saying don't drink at all. If you partake, in other vices, take what resonates and apply this to your own personal lived experience and what you're going through. Just be cautious of overindulging right now, because that can leave us susceptible to, especially right now, like with the veil is super thin, so different kinds of spiritual entities can come through. I'm definitely not trying to fearmonger or make you feel scared. Like, if you want to go out and party, like, definitely be safe, have fun, but just try to be mindful. Even if you're at home, like, if you're, like, I'm trying to think of another example besides, like, drinking or, I don't want to get, like, flagged for YouTube, but, like, other vices. Just apply it where necessary. Whatever your vice is that you like to indulge in, I'm not saying don't indulge, I'm just saying, like, be mindful and know when to take a break. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought of this YouTuber, I think it's on YouTube, her name is It's Keisha, I think. I love her videos, and she says a lot, like, take a break, take a kick, like, have a Kit Kat. So yeah, take a break, have a Kit Kat. So yeah, just be mindful of what you indulge in and try not to let it take up too much of your time, leave you susceptible to even physical, like, I know there's like a real danger of clubbing and people spiking drinks. Again, not trying to fearmonger, just be mindful, apply where it's relevant to you, and have fun, be safe. And for the last card, the last position for you guys, what treat will you be surprised with this season? Okay, this is the last card. Okay, it's upside down. This is number 30. This is the 10 of spades or swords, whatever. Okay, it says the rod near predicts family quarrels, distant pecuniary losses. Okay, since it's reversed, I feel like the treat for you guys this season is like, it's gonna be like drama-free. It's gonna be drama-free. Like, you guys aren't gonna have to deal with drama from family or you know, in your circle, in your close circle. And I feel like if there was going to be drama, like it would be like more outside of your close-knit community. And so it would be more easier for you to kind of like brush off or ignore. Sometimes when we're having drama, even if we're not like involved, if it's like involving our close friends and family, sometimes it can be stressful because we care about them. So like we're like, oh my God, my mom or like my friend is really stressed, or like they're like fighting with their whatever, and it like can stress you out. But like I feel like a treat for you, like a little treat this Halloween season is like you're not gonna have that drama playing out in your life this season. So enjoy while it lasts. Hopefully it lasts a long time, you know. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed pile 1. Stay tuned for piles 2 and 3. If you picked piles 2 and 3, sometimes when I watch tarot readers on YouTube, I pick multiple piles. But anyway, happy Halloween, happy Samhain, and stay safe, guys, and have a spooky time. Oh, also, if you want to book a reading with me, email me. I'm gonna link it in the description. You can email me. I try to have super affordable prices. Like for a basic reading, I think it's like 3 cards is only $25 US, and then as you go up, it's like still not like super crazy expensive. So yeah, if you're interested in like going more in depth, it would be more applicable to your specific situation. You can ask pretty much anything. I don't really do medical advice, but like you can ask me anything, even like world events, or like, you know, I'm gonna do my best. So yeah, happy Halloween.